Three,
Hi.
two, one.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Briscoe. I'm here with Michelle. Michelle is role playing for me,
I'm Rory, a 56-year-old male.
obviously. And we are doing the health screening session role play for today. Cool. All right, let's go. Rory, hi.
Hi.
Alyssa, nice to see you again. Have a seat. Great. So today we're going to be doing your health screening and orientation session. So what it will be is a lot of me sort of asking questions, getting to know you, your goals, what it is you're looking for, and just taking some measurements and that kind of thing to see where we're at the moment and where we sort of need to go in terms of setting you up with a fitness program. How does that sound?
Great, terrific.
Okay, fantastic. Let's talk firstly about your goals and what it is you're wanting to achieve, because that kind of guides everything. And then we'll talk a little bit about your health and I'll take some measurements, etc. So what are your main goals or targets?
I think I would like to lose some weight. And I think also get stronger.
And get stronger? Yeah. Okay, fantastic. When you say get stronger, is there any body parts in particular that you're wanting to train? Or?
Maybe my upper body.
Upper body?
Yeah, a bit stronger. It's sort of pull-ups and push-ups and things like that.
Shoulders up, chest?
Yeah.
No worries. Do you have any health and fitness goals?
I think that I would like to get into a bit of cross training.
Cross training? Yeah. And anything else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Are you sure?
Well, I hate rowing.
Sorry, I have not set her up for success. Need a second fitness goal? Just make something up.
Okay.
Being a healthy weight.
Yeah, I think I would like to one day be able to run 5Ks.
Run 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
No.
Wow. What prompted that as a goal?
Look, I've seen people doing park runs, so I thought that would be cool to be able to participate. I've never done anything like that before.
Awesome. Now, I know that you mentioned that you haven't been training previously. So how long after you begin your training are you expecting it to take before you start to see the changes that you're looking for in your body?
Yeah, look, I don't really know. I've sort of never done anything like this before, so I honestly don't have any idea how long that's going to take. Hopefully sooner the better, but being realistic, it's probably not going to be an overnight thing.
Great. And it's just a lifestyle decision that you've made to sort of come and do this. It's not for any particular event you're wanting to lose weight for.
Yeah, well, my niece is getting married, so it would be nice to sort of feel and look good at the wedding. But apart from that, it's probably just my general health. But given the age I am,
When's your niece's wedding? That's exciting.
yeah, it's in 3 months. Yeah.
Do you have any knowledge, or what sort of grading would you give your current knowledge of health and fitness? So would you say you're not familiar at all, or like you're an expert?
I'm definitely not an expert. I think I'd say I know sort of the very basics, but
So we'd say you have a little experience?
yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I did a bit of general sort of played footy and things like that, but so I haven't kept up with it, and over time I've just sort of lost that.
And based on what we've said, your motivation is both to get in shape for your niece's wedding and your general health, and you want to be able to do park run hopefully one day.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that motivates you to achieve those goals, or your, like that sort of the things?
Yeah, I think just sort of the health conditions that I do have as well,
And managing health
and managing
conditions.
those along with my age, it's time to take that a bit seriously.
How motivated would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the least and 10 being the most?
I'd say I'm an 8.
An 8, awesome. And do you have any expected barriers? So, and when I talk about barriers, I mean things like, do you work long hours? Or are you not able to make it into a gym on certain days?
Yeah, look, it is hard because I work in the CBD, so adding the commute on top of sort of a full work day, sometimes a barrier can be just getting into the gym at work. Has to become a priority.
Yeah, I think time is one for all of us.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's good. I've gotten to know a little bit about what it is you're wanting to achieve and sort of where you're at right now. So I'm just going to talk to you about your medical screening now. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions about yourself at the moment, and then we'll sort of take some measurements and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, first of all, has your doctor ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered a stroke?
I assume a high blood pressure is a heart condition.
Okay. No, we'll talk about your blood pressure in a moment, so that's okay. Do you ever have any unexplained pains or discomfort in your chest at rest or during activity? No. Do you ever feel faint, dizzy, or lose your balance when you're moving around? No. Have you ever had an asthma attack that requires immediate medical attention at any time in the last 12 months?
No.
No. Have you got diabetes type 1 or 2, or do you have trouble controlling your blood sugar in the last 3 months?
Yes, I do have diabetes.
Diabetes, okay. Type 1 or 2?
Type 1.
Great. And any other conditions? So you mentioned the high blood pressure.
So that high blood pressure, or medication for it, but
Mhm.
that is, I guess, something that I do have.
Great. So I will just let you know, we've still got quite a bit to get through, but I will just let you know that because of the diabetes and the high blood pressure, I will write you a letter to refer you to your doctor just to get medical clearance before we sort of start your program up.
Yeah.
And in the letter to him, I'll make the recommendations about what intensity I think will start your exercise at, how many minutes we'll be doing a week, or that kind of thing, what sort of activities we'll be doing, just so he can give you approval that we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Alright, great. So, a little bit more about you. You mentioned that you're 56 years old. Do you have any family history of heart disease, such as stroke or heart attack?
No.
Do you smoke cigarettes at all, or have you quit smoking in the last 6 months? Alright. Now, if you're comfortable, I'd like to just do some measurements for your body composition.
Yeah.
Yep. So we might start with your weight, and then we'll do your height.
Alright, so I need to take my shoes off.
Yes. That's it. Thank you. And if you don't mind just popping over to the wall here, I'll take your height. Oh, sorry, shoes off to your height too. Sorry. I apologise, Rory.
That's alright. No worries.
Okay. Yep, fantastic. Thank you. All right. And just a couple of measurements. So we'll start with your weight. So we're just going to come in around the narrowest part here. Thank you. And then around your bum, if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
So you mentioned that you have high blood pressure, so I'm just going to take a reading, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So during the blood pressure reading, you've probably done this a few times. Just going to put a cuff on your arm here. I'll get you to keep your arm relaxed on the table, your feet flat on the floor, and we won't talk during the reading. You said you're taking medication for your blood pressure, that's right?
Yes.
Yeah. And just confirming that you didn't eat, exercise, or take any medication in the last 30 minutes before you did that reading?
No.
Correct. Alright. Have you ever been told that you have high cholesterol or blood lipids?
No.
High blood sugar?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, apart from diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would be taking medication for that, given it's type 1, I'm assuming?
Yes, correct.
Any medications that we haven't already discussed?
No.
And have you spent any time in hospital during the last 12 months?
No.
You are not pregnant and have not given birth. Do you have any muscle, bone, tendon, ligament, or joint problems that you've been told could be made worse by participating in exercise?
No.
Great. Alright. So during the goal setting session, you said that you're looking to lose some weight, especially before your niece's wedding in a few months, and also increase muscle, particularly in your upper body. So what we'd be looking at is a mix of cardio and strength training. You mentioned that you'd like to take up running, and you also enjoy cross training, and you'd like to use the cross trainer.
Yes.
And the main, I guess, barrier to you being able to stay motivated and keep coming to gym is time.
Yeah.
Yeah? Is there anything I've sort of missed in summarising that?
No, I think that's it. Yeah, that was a really good summary. And yeah, I think, I enjoy the cross training, so I'm hoping that's going to help me get ready for the running. Potentially one day being able to do the park run, and that will sort of work towards with me losing some weight with my niece's wedding, hopefully.
Yeah, I think the cross trainer can definitely be a great way to start building up your cardiovascular capacity towards running, but without so much impact, because we are just starting and you haven't been running previously. So running is a pretty intense exercise that we'd probably work our way towards over the coming months, but we can definitely start on that journey and lose the weight in the next couple of months, or start to lose some of the weight in the next couple of months. I'll tell you a little bit about our gym and what facilities we have available. So We are a 24/7 gym, which is great. I know that you mentioned that time is sometimes a little challenging and you get stuck at work and then you've got the commute. So you'll be pleased to know that you can access any time to do your session whenever it's convenient. You obviously have access to a personal trainer. That will be me, and what I'll do is I'll work on designing a custom program for you that meets your needs in conjunction with your doctor, making sure you've got that clearance. And then I'll be here and we can decide sort of between us how many times a week you see me versus how many times a week you come in and do the program that I give you on your own, and that will just give you the confidence as well while you're setting out about what it is you need to do while you're in the gym. Does that all make sense and sound good?
Yes. Yeah, that was going to sort of be my other question, I guess, how much I see you versus like when I need to sort of work out by myself.
Yeah. So look, I think based on where we're at from the health screening, we'll start out maybe seeing each other two times a week if you're comfortable with that. And then you'll have maybe another 2 sessions a week where you'll come in and do things on your own, so it'll be sort of 50-50.
Okay.
But what we'll do is we'll make it that in the 2 sessions with me, we get you really familiar with the machines that you're going to be using, the exercises you're going to be doing. Because we are starting out with a lower intensity at the moment, and we'll sort of build up over the coming months once you get sort of familiar with what you're doing, and you sort of build that aerobic base as well, your cardiovascular exercise.
Yeah, that sounds good, because I think having that confidence from the sessions with you, that will make me feel like I'm, able to come in and make use of that sort of 24-hour access if I do miss it.
Yeah.
Like a session where I sort of have guidance, so that would be great.
Great. So let's get started then on booking in your sessions with me. Is there a particular day of the week where you feel like it is going to be more of a sure thing that you can get out of work and get to the gym on time?
Yeah, I think that would, for me, probably the Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and
That,
Thursdays.
if you have availability.
Yeah. What time of day?
I think 6 p.m.
Great.
If you've got sessions.
Yeah. So we'll book in then 6 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays for your sessions with me. And then I will write up some programming to share with you for your other sessions, but it won't be anything that you're not familiar with from the sessions that we've done.
Yeah.
Right? If you do need to reschedule with me, life gets in the way sometimes, that's okay. Just if you could try and give me 24 hours notice, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And then we can reschedule to a different day during the week.
That sounds great.
Any questions?
So are we gonna start next Tuesday, do you think?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Sounds awesome.
Thanks, Rory.
That's it.